Hello, all you beautiful people out there, and welcome to my channel. Sorry about the reschedule. Um, I had a very bad headache yesterday. Sometimes I can work through it, and sometimes I can't. And yesterday was one of the times that I couldn't. So, but I'm here now. Alrighty. So, um, today's subject is what is the Genesis gap belief? Now, a lot of Christians are going to call this a theory. All right, well, I'm not going to call it a theory, okay? Because I'm a scientist, you know, and not like John Pendleton is a scientist, okay? Um, I'm generally very careful about my words. And theory to me has a very specific meaning, and that meaning is not the colloquial sense of theory. And of course, we all know, or should know, that the colloquial sense of theory is a guess or a hypothesis. Um, but, that's not what a scientific theory is. Moving on. So, the Genesis gap belief. Um, so for the young earthers, there's no room for this belief in the young earth worldview because there's not enough time. Let's just put it that way. Theistic evolutionists don't really care because it doesn't pertain to them. Hey, limited light. Yes, you are a beautiful person. Everybody's beautiful in their own way. So thanks for stopping by. Um, and just getting into the topic. So it's good time for you to stop by. Alrighty. Um, so this is generally an old Earth belief, an old Earther belief, old Earth creationist. Hey Hans. Oh Hans. Everybody's beautiful. Uh so anyway, not all old Earth creationists subscribe to this belief though. I went into Smoky Saint's stream earlier today to specifically ask him because he's an old Earth creationist. Um, and he does not subscribe to this theory. So, not all old Earth creationists will subscribe to this theory, but some do. And that's an important point to make. Okay. So, Christians, don't come at me. All right. Moving on. What is it? Oh, come on, Hans. Hey, Nevermore. Never. Never. What you up to, Nevermore? So, the Genesis gap belief. Some old earthers are going to say there is a gap between Genesis 1 1 and Genesis 1 2. Because if you look at those two verses, Genesis 1 1 says, "In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth." Genesis 1 2 says, "And the earth was without form or void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep." Those are the first two verses of the Christian Bible. Um, Now, the people who subscribe to the gap theory are going to say, okay, well, God created the heaven and the earth in Genesis 1 1. So something must have happened to make the earth formless and void in Genesis 1 2. And, excuse me, what these people who subscribe to the Genesis gap belief think happened is that they believe this is when Satan and his angels fell. So I forget which book it is, which book of the Old Testament or book of the Tanakh, rather. Forgive me, Jews. I try my best to say Tanakh, but sometimes it just slips out. Um, I forget which book of Tanakh it says that was a war in heaven. Michael and his angels fighting against um, Lucifer and his angels. It might be Job, but don't quote me on that. Um, it's been a while since I've read it, but we'll get to it in Saturday live stream, of course. All right. So, so there's a war. Christians believe there was a war between Michael and his angels and Lucifer and his angels. And remember, Michael's an archangel and Lucifer's an archangel. Uh, so anyway, there's this war in heaven, and um, the morning star, or Lucifer as he's called, says, "I'm going to um, go above God," and God's not having any of it, because God's got to be first in everything, right? Uh, so, um, so they've got this war in heaven, and then Lucifer and his angels are thrown down to earth. This is where their belief comes in. They think the people who subscribe to the Genesis gap belief think that it this war in heaven happened between Genesis 1 1 and Genesis 1 2. And basically, God created the heavens and the earth in Genesis 1 1, but then everything was pretty much destroyed in this war when Michael kicked Lucifer and his angels out of heaven. Everything was basically destroyed on earth except the earth. And so God had to reformulate the earth. And so that's basically what the Genesis gap belief entails. And, you know, I thought maybe you would be interested in this because, um, remember, I'm an atheist now. So I don't really give a shit what Christians believe. However, in your interactions with Christians, you may come across this belief. And, you know, so it's good to know what these beliefs are, you know. Um, so, if you want to address them, which I don't I don't really give a fuck, you know. As long as your beliefs aren't hurting anybody, I don't really care, you know. The minute they start hurting people is the minute I care. But as long as you're not hurting anybody, I don't care. Have your beliefs. I really don't give a fuck as long as your beliefs aren't harming people. And again, I'm sorry for rescheduling. I had one of my major, major migraines yesterday. In fact, I didn't even wake up until this morning because my migraine was so bad. I went to sleep yesterday afternoon and I woke up this morning. So that's how bad my migraine was, you know, because I try to get rid of them with sleep um, before I try anything, you know. And I ended up having to take one of my migraine pills, but that's neither here nor there. It's the only time I woke up was to take one of my migraine pills. Uh, so anyway, so sorry for rescheduling, but we did get it. We did get it in. That is the Genesis gap belief. And if you like this kind of content, please subscribe. Hit the like button. Press the subscribe button if you haven't already. If you are subscribed, make sure you're still subscribed. YouTube likes unsubscribing people. Leave a comment down below. Um, it's good for the algorithm, and I love your comments. I love reading your comments. I read each and every comment. And I will see you tomorrow for Saturday live stream. Um and my next John Pendleton debunk is going to be available tomorrow for members. You can join for as little as 99 cents a month. Please take care of yourself first. And I will see you tomorrow for Saturday live stream. Bye.